Hello everybody, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. My name is still Jack, and today we have got the second race of the third season in Formula 3 in Cape Town, South Africa. Lovely place, been there before. If you missed last episode, you can see we've only had the one race. We've built the car. We had a long episode last episode. We built the car. We saw that we didn't get sacked. We built the car, built the livery and all that. And then we had our first race in Russia. And everyone knows the first race of the season is mental. We managed to finish in a 4th place position. Our top. Is that what I want to say? Our joint best finish after Eaton finished, I believe, I still haven't checked it out. In the first season, she finished 4th in Germany. Da Costa's managed it. And you're probably wondering, who the fuck is Da Costa if you missed the last episode? We signed him in the last episode as well. What was it the episode before that? I can't remember. We signed him in the last episode. And he got that position. Sims is our reserve driver now, and they're making a movie about Sims. His marketability's gone up, which is fine by me. But since you were last with us, we have built some parts. We built a front wing, a rear wing, an engine, and we literally, as you can see, we're 0 hours away from making brakes as well. So we've done quite well. As you can see, our parts are. We're getting good. We're getting good. We're now. Okay. Okay. Finances are still looking okay. We got a new sponsor in Hublot. Don't know who they replaced. I can't remember. But they're giving us 220k per race. Our marketability shot down. I assume that's because Felix Da Costa's marketability is not great, but that's fine at the moment. I just wanted a good driver. We can work on whether marketability on drivers is a big issue later on in the save. But we're doing Cape Town. Da Costa's still going to get the best parts. I mean, that's undeniable at the moment that he's going to get the best parts. Which she's still angry about, which is very worrying. It's all over because I've just built parts and I'm just sorting the reliability of parts. It's the reliability's all over the place. Right, I think Da Costa's got the best and most reliable parts. I think. Yes. That's fine. So Eaton's probably going to have to repair in this race, which is fine. It's fine. But Da Costa will probably get away with it. It's a 37 lap race at 2 miles. Is it a no-stopper? Is it a no-stopper? I'm not too sure. I can't remember Cape Town for the life of me. It's been there every season. I just can't remember it. It's a 2 mile a lap. 2 mile per lap. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I remember it. It's got the roundabouts. It's a proper street race. I remember it now. Okay, this is where Sims crashed in his second ever race. I remember now. Oh dear. Right. I think we've done quite well at it before, if I remember rightly. Like, not obviously won the race, but we've done quite well. I'm pretty sure we have. Mind you, that first season we did quite well in pretty much every race except for the British one. But we continue to go. Obviously, in Cape Town, it never rains. It never rains. It's probably going to rain in it. But then again, it never rains in a fucking desert. Right. I'm never going to shut up about that. Right, we're going to move into practice, and fingers crossed, have an ultra soft, bloody hell. Fingers crossed, we can do well in practice again. I shall see you for the race. Right then, practice done for another day. Time-wise, it wasn't too great. But I tested the waters a little bit. I've worked on 2 tyres. I worked on ultra softs and super softs, which I don't usually do. I just like to work on the one tyre. But I thought, fuck it, why not? Why not work on 2 tyres? So I'm messing about with things now, which is a little bit worrying. A little bit worrying. But we got 15% race trim, and we worked on 2 tyres, like I said. Eaton, probably still go with that, because the car's not the best still. I don't think. I think she might need to repair still. That's what I'm trying to get at. and then you can have ultra softs and race trim. So we probably didn't even need to work on 2 tyres. So it was worth a try. Worth a try. We got 1 excellent in all of that, which is fine. You're going to go on super softs, Eaton, for now. Out at 37 laps, you're going to go on super softs. You're going to need to repair, I think, at some point. In fact, you're both going to start on super softs. Both going to start on super softs, and then we'll work out when we're going to pit you. Actually, how long does an ultra soft take? 21 to 23. Could we do? We just won't have to, because the temperature's shooting through the roof. All right, we're gonna. I've never done this before, but I don't usually like ultra tyres. But we're going to try and do both stints of the race on ultra softs with DaCosta. So 2 different tactics. Obviously, once Eaton comes, I forgot to move the camera, didn't I? Oh no, I forgot to move it from last episode. Brilliant, fantastic. But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Brilliant. Eaton's doing not an Eaton. It's just incredible scenes. She's up into 6th. She's not. She's holding a position. She's held a position. Don't know what the hell's going on here. What have you done with my Eaton? Right. But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying before she's dropping down now. That's the Eaton I know. I've never done 2 stints of a race with ultra softs before. Is that what I was saying? I can't remember now. I can't remember. Eaton's doing well. She is dropping down the pack, as expected, because all the ultra softs are going past her now. But that's fine. Like I said, she's going to have to repair. Maybe her wings, she might have to repair. And DaCosta definitely won't have to repair. So that's good, that's fine. Just have to keep an eye on Titan. She has dropped down now. I gave her too much credit and she has dropped down. Which, that's fine. She's not expected to get points this season. It's all on DaCosta to get the points this season. And DaCosta has gone past her. I was going to say, if she could hold that guy up, but she can't. Brilliant. But we continue. It doesn't matter. There's still a lot of racing to do. We continue to move. We know we can get a result here. And DaCosta just needs to... Oh, someone's done a bad. Someone's done a bad. DaCosta's up into 14th. He's flying through the track now. And, I mean, Eaton's just overtook someone apparently, which is great to see. But yeah, we move. Continue to move. Someone's crashed. Someone has crashed. Ignore, pause. Alessi, one of the top dogs, has crashed. He is proper in the wall. He is in the wall. I repeat, he has binned it in the wall. Full on binned it. That is incredible. I don't know how you binned it there. You must have turned and then forgot to turn at the same time. Didn't turn enough. But Alessi, one of the top drivers on the grid, he's always. I think he won the Drivers' Championship last season. Alessi, he might have done. I can't remember. But he has binned it in the Simtech car. Oh, that's good to see. That is good to see. So DaCosta's now 14th. Eaton is 15th. Someone's in the pits for repairs and all that jazz. And we got a safety car. There's no point pitting. We're not going to pit. We're going to keep everything the same except for the engine. We're going to lower the engine. So, but because, especially on the Ultra Softs, I think they can. They're very hectic on the tyre temperature, which is why I don't usually like them. We're losing some fuel there. Is that normal? I don't know. I can't remember if that's normal. But we caught up to the safety car, at least, and it's anyone's race now. It is anyone's race, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Let's speed things up now. No one pitted as well, so it was a good decision for us to pit. But no one pitted. It was fantastic for the car in 23rd. We had the puncture and whatnot for this safety car to occur because he's now managed to catch up and will probably overtake through the field. But we move. It's hammer time. We're into 13th, and now we've lost it. But we're not going to push the engine, obviously, not quite yet. And, just keep calm, hold positions, don't worry about stuff. Just keep on. DaCosta's lost every position. Oh my God, that was terrible turning. Even Eaton's overtook DaCosta there for a little bit. That was terrible from DaCosta, which is not what you want to see from your new number one dog. But we continue. Like I said, we continue. Maybe Russia was just a fluke that we got fourth. But fourth place, I'm perfectly happy with fourth place being a fluke in the first race of the season. At least we got points early on. We've nearly got as many points this season already after one race than we did in the entirety of last season. So, happy with it. And that's why Shahid is absolutely buzzing as well. So we move. I keep on saying it, but we move. It's fine. 15th and 16th. Eaton's still ahead of... Oh my God, who's this car? He needs repair. He's let everyone go by except for us. He's just holding us up now. Absolute dickhead. We've lost so many spots because we got trapped behind that car that needed repairs. Eaton managed to get past him, which is decent. We're going to follow Eaton now because she's the one to win us points. Oh dear. It's not going to rain, is it? Definitely not going to rain. Temps flying up a little bit. DaCosta's all the way back in bloody 21st now. It's all on Eaton. It's all on Eaton to get points. We've got an investigation going on here. But both of them got away with it, so that's sad. But come on, we can... As long as we keep like a 14th place. DaCosta's been a bit erratic this race. That rhymes. Bit erratic, but as long as we can keep like a 14th place finish, that is fine. If we can nick like a top 10, I'll be more than that. If we can get points every race this season, I will be buzzing. But the closer we get to that Germany race and the no-stopper, the more I think we could win that race. We're up to 13th. Eaton's doing very well here. Eaton's doing very well. We probably need to think about... Right, people are pitting. There are all people behind us, but they are pitting. So that's good. They all need repairs as well. It hit my mind. They all need repairs. DaCosta doesn't need repairing. DaCosta can go. Eaton probably needs to repair a front wing, and that's about it. But if they're repairing, they've lost a lot of time in DaCosta. That is exciting stuff. Eaton's up to 13th. Obviously, these people on Ultrasoft's probably thinking about pitting soon, maybe. DaCosta's in 18th. Eaton's in 13th. An unlucky number for some, but not for Eaton, I heard. We're going to have to... So, DaCosta's on 47% tyre wear. And Eaton's on 67. So that's good. That's fine for now. I think, what was it, 26 to 28? Yeah, it wasn't that. I think it's 26 maximum, maybe, for DaCosta on Ultrasofts, 26 laps. So he can do another stint on Ultrasofts, definitely. About 25 laps in, possibly. If we have a look. 21 to 23. Okay. So if we're going to have to pit him... Yeah, that's fine. And we won't have to repair him. So if we pit him about lap 20, we should be alright. Eaton, on the other hand, I kind of wanted Eaton to not... I wanted their roles to be reversed at the moment, I'm not going to lie. But Eaton's holding 13th, holding her own in 13th as well. And she's going to do a stint on Ultrasofts as well. How she has to come in sooner though, doesn't she? And she might have to repair as well. She's on super soft, so it doesn't really matter when she comes in. I think Eaton comes in when her parts need repairing. I think DaCosta comes in a few laps time. I think that's the way we're doing it. DaCosta comes in a few laps time. Eaton should stay out there for a little bit longer. But I'll probably still bring her in 22nd lap. something like that, lap 22, lap 23, just so she can have a good stint on ultra softs. But at the moment, it's all fine. We don't have to worry about that. We do have to keep an eye on Da Costa's tyre wear, but that's fine. Eaton's fighting for 13th now, and she's done well there. She's done well to fight to defend it off. So good on her. Good on the girl. Go on, lad. Keep on doing that. Da Costa in 17th though. Oh, Eaton's got taken on that final turn. Is it the final turn? It's the first turn, if anything. First turn, final turn, either turn. People are going to be pitting soon. I think we can do Da Costa, finish this lap and then come in. And then come in now for another set of softies. That's ultra softs. And he doesn't have to repair. Pretty sure he won't have to repair. I'm not risking all that time for 2 seconds. I would push his tyres, but they're already knackered and the temp's already flying up, so no point in pushing them, in my opinion. The good thing for Eaton is her tyre wear is quite good at the moment, 45%. All these ultra softs are going to be pitting soon, so she might get a lot of time to gain some spots when everyone's in the pits, and then when she needs to pit, it might not be horrendous. She might not lose a lot of spots. Da Costa's come out in 17th from the pit stops as well, which is fantastic because it shows that everyone needed to repair as well. So he's not lost a spot from pitting, which is actually fantastic. Actually, wonders have been worked there. Huger's in the pits. Can we catch him? No, he's coming out the pits now. But that's fine. Eaton's in 12th. If we go over to Eaton, Eaton's in 12th. So she's gained a spot or two from somewhere. She still needs to pit, but so does everyone else. Everyone else needs to pit as well. People are pitting in front of her now, which she is overtaken. She is now in the points, ladies and gentlemen. She is now in the points. Da Costa didn't manage to catch anyone that was in the pits. One person he's overtaken, but at least he's gained some time on them. At least he has gained some time on them, which is good. Oh, not a lot of time, but he's gained time. Eaton, she's going to get a podium here. She's on the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Eaton is on the podium. She's not going to be able to catch first or second if they go in the pits. That's the only issue, unless they repair, obviously. But Eaton is currently on a podium. She's going to need to repair her front wings, and she's going to come in and do that now. Not ideal, but we've got that fast. We got that. So it's still 20 seconds. It's not great. She's going to lose a lot of time. She got that podium spot for a little bit, but hopefully she comes out in quite a respectable position. 16th, 17th. So that's fine. Da Costa and Eaton have switched spots. The repairs needed to be done. It wasn't great timing that the repairs needed to be done, but it's fine. I'm happy enough with that. They've just swapped positions, Eaton and Da Costa, which is kind of what we wanted anyway. But she's now on ultra softs. Da Costa's on ultra softs. We just continue to push now until the end of the race. They won't need to. Maybe someone else needs to repair. But we should be good in terms of condition, not to need to repair again. So that is fantastic. If we can nick like a 10th place, that'd be awesome. I don't think we'll be able to, but that would be awesome. We move, 11 laps to go. What can we do? What would be fantastic if there was another safety car or something like that. 13th needs to repair. Huger needs to repair. I've just noticed that. If we spin the camera around, he needs to repair. So is he going all out while he needs to repair? Yes, he is pushing the car and needing to repair. So that's mental of him. Everyone is gaining points around us, but we're still on 12 points. It's fine. All the teams at the bottom aren't gaining points this race so far. So that's fine by me. 14th place. for Da Costa. Eaton is currently in 19th place, which is fine. I think it's all about Da Costa this season. Da Costa's going to be our points man. He's going to get all the better parts. He's going to be our number one driver. And I think they're equal status, but he's going to be our number one driver. Eaton she has to impress me. She's not going to get a lot of opportunity in her last year of her contract, but if she impresses me, she might just get a new contract to become like a reserve driver. If she impresses me, though, at the moment she's not doing enough to get that new contract. She's not really been given the tools to do that, but she needs to show she's a good enough driver to work with not many tools and still perform a good job. Someone's retired, which means we are now in 13th place, which is fantastic. There he is. We've passed him. Does Hugo still need to pit? Hugo's mudded himself as well. Oh no, we're up to 12th now. Okay, we're up to 12. So people are smoking. 2 people are smoking. There's all carnage there. Bloody hell, we're up to 12. I think Hugo still needs to pit as well. He's so far ahead of us though now. He still needs to pit. He's let himself stay out there for far too long. Miani is fine at the moment, which is a bit upsetting. But yeah, Floysh has gone into the pits apparently, and that's what got us 12th spot. I don't know if Thingy's going to pit, Hugo's going to pit. But if he doesn't pit, he might retire, because he's been needing the repairs for a very, very long time. Surely he needs to come into the pit. Surely. Is he still pushing? He's pushing the engine. Oh, Floysh, he went into the pit and then crashed, which is brilliant. No overtaking in sector 3. He went into the pit, did not even a lap, and crashed. Can we catch? We need to push the... We're not going to push the tyres, we're going to push the engine. Hugo is pushing everything here. He's been needing a repair for ages. But getting a little bit of a joke now, not going to lie. I don't think we're going to get 10th spot. But a respectable 12th, I will happily take that. Happily take that. We're not going to catch Hugo, which is... I don't know how we've managed not to catch him when he needs a repair all this time, but there you go. It doesn't matter. Clearly he's got a car made of absolute unbreakable steel. And he's just flying around with not a care in the world. We're going to drop to medium. I think, bearing in mind 13th is pretty close, I think we've got 12th pretty much secured at this point, unless we crash. I'm pretty happy. Eaton is in 18th. She's not had the well, she got podium, but since she's went on the ultra soft, she's not had the greatest times of things. But 12th place for Da Costa is looking like the result here, unless Hugo just absolutely crumbles, which is all possibility. But we are on the final lap. I don't think anything's going to change here. Da Costa coming home in 12th, which is perfectly fine by me, if I'm honest. Not too far out the points, which, like I said, ain't that bad. Ain't that bad. Not a bad result. Exactly. Not a bad result. That is unacceptable from Eaton. Well, get better. Get better. I might even have to bring Sims in at some point. See if he does any better than Eaton. The 12th and 18th, I'll take that. I will take that. But we did say if South Africa was a good result, we would show you Germany. But because it wasn't, I still think we're going to win Germany. I'm not going to lie. I still think we're going to do absolutely bits and a no-stopper. But I don't want to show you every single race of the season again. So we're going to skip Germany and then come back for Dubai, I think it is. Skip Germany, come back for Dubai. But while this is saving and whatnot, we will... Did someone break the rules? Oh, I missed that. We didn't get any points. Is there a way to go back? No one broke the rules. Boo. Why aren't you breaking the rules, lads? The cost has gone down to 7th. We're now 6th in the table, which is fine. It's It's perfectly fine. Perfectly acceptable for us at the moment. Not gonna lie, I just stopped talking for about 10 minutes and was just on my phone, forgetting I was in the middle of recording then. That's fantastic. I'm so good at this whole content stuff. It's unbelievable. I'm one of the best out there. I'm not going to lie. Right. We're losing about 3 mil a race here, which is a little bit worrying, but we should be okay. We should end the season at least with money in the bank, at least, hopefully with no massive issues going on. But we're going to make our brakes have just been made. Remember I said our brakes had 0 hours left. Our brakes have just been made, which is great to see. And remove those. Yep, they look good. Do we still... We've had the same pit crew for fucking ages, so we're going to lose a load soon, which is fun. I'm going to have a good look and see who's good enough in that group. I might not. I quite like, because they all lose durability and whatnot. Whatever, that's boring. Ninth best car on the grid. I'd love to see that. Right. We're the second best driving team. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Right, we'll come back. Not for the Germany, like I said, we'll come back for the Dubai race. Don't be surprised if we do very well in Germany. That's all I'm saying. I really want to show you it, but I only said I'll show you it if we did well in Cape Town, and we didn't do too bad in Cape Town, but not well enough to show you Germany, and I don't want to show you the same races over and over again. So we're going to come back for Dubai, but I've got a sneaky feeling we're going to get our first podium in Germany. Sneaky feeling. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyway, wish me luck. But what a start to the season it's been, ladies and gentlemen. If you did like that, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you for that Dubai race. Thank you very much for watching.